Admiral Iron Fist Impeach sits in a dark room, cigarette smoke hanging thick. A single lamp swings overhead, throwing long shadows. Admiral Impeach sits there, uniform open, sleeves rolled, scar on his jaw. His eyes lock like he's looking straight through you. You know who I am. You heard the name. Admiral Iron Fist Impeach, the one they whisper about when deals go sideways. He picks up a set of folded blueprints, slaps them down on the table with a heavy hand. They come to me for weapons, for leverage, for power, and I don't ask questions. You pay, you play. That's how Brooklyn works. That's how I work. Nick Palermo staring at a half-empty glass of whiskey, Lopez dragging Mikey the Hammer out to a blood-soaked bar, Goku pounding his fist as the crew jumps. Nick's losing his grip, Goku's cracking skulls to keep order. Lopez, he's digging graves in the dark, and that silk-wearing devil's in telly. He thinks he's playing chess. Impeach leans in closer, his face half in shadow. But let me tell you something. There ain't no chess without the Admiral. Every piece moves 'cause I say so. Every king falls when I push it. He grabs a chess king, slams it down. The sound echoes like a gunshot. His eyes don't leave the lens. Brooklyn Bloodlines Season 2, coming soon. And remember, when I make a move, somebody always ends up dead. Brooklyn Bloodlines Season 2, coming soon. Bambi's Twisted Tales, Wreck-It Ralph, Pixels of the Damned. The Arcade of Souls. From the outside, Litwalk's arcade looked cute. Kids laughing, joysticks clacking, screens glowing. But once the lights went out, those cabinets weren't games. They were prisons. Every sprite, every character, every pixel, alive, trapped in code, forced to repeat the same loops every day until their minds cracked like busted cartridges. Ralph, he wasn't a villain. He was a prisoner, locked in the role of destroyer. Smash the building, get thrown off the roof, rinse, repeat. You think game over means nothing? To them, it's death. And continue ain't mercy, it's resurrection into slavery. Ralph the Outcast. Ralph's problem wasn't just being the bad guy. His problem was he knew it. He saw the loop, smelled the rot in the code, and wanted out. That's the horror, kid. Awareness in a cage. The rest of 'em drank the Kool-Aid, living happy in their script. Ralph wanted something different. But games don't forgive glitches. You step off script, you're corrupted. You're not a hero, you're a virus. The sugar-coated graveyard. He crashes into Sugar Rush, bright, candy-coated, bubblegum pink. Looks sweet enough to rot your teeth, but you look close and it's a goddamn ossuary. Those candy canes, crosses, that frosting, mold, the racers. Children's souls coded to laugh forever while they crash and burn again and again. And Vanellope? Poor kid. They called her a glitch. But glitch ain't a mistake. It's a curse. Her body flickering, memory scrambled, existence denied. She wasn't broken. The system made her broken to keep her from touching the throne. A princess rewritten as trash code. King Candy's truth. Then you got King Candy, smiling, goofy, sweet. But underneath, Turbo, a fallen champion. He couldn't handle being replaced, so he rewrote himself, crawled into Sugar Rush like a parasite, and devoured it whole. He didn't rule the game. He was the game. Every track, every glitch, every candy cane bore his fingerprints. He rewired reality to keep his crown. That ain't royalty, that's godhood through malware. And when he merged with the Cybugs, forget Candy. That was Eldritch. A swarm of metal jaws with his laugh stitched on. A king turning into a plague. The bug apocalypse. The cybugs weren't just monsters. They were truth. They devoured code, erased existence, left black holes where once there was life. They didn't stop at Sugar Rush. Left unchecked, they'd chew through every cabinet in the arcade, eating games, characters, lives, until the whole place was one giant glitchin' void. You ever seen a character derez? It ain't pretty. They don't vanish. They scream as their pixels tear loose, consciousness ripping into static. Imagine dying while still awake, piece by piece, bit by bit. That's what the bugs brought. Ralph's sacrifice. In the fairy tale version, Ralph learns he don't got to be a hero to be loved. Bullshit. Ralph was ready to throw himself into fire, smashing Mentos stalactites, dragging the bugs to hell with him. He wasn't saving Vanellope out of love. He was ripping the system down with his own 2 fists. One last wreck-it to break the cage. But the system couldn't let him go. They rewrote it so he survived, gave him a happy ending. That's not salvation. That's narrative manipulation. The loop continues. The arcade marches on. Next day, kids come back pumping in quarters. Characters smile, wave, play their parts. Ralph's back wrecking, Vanellope's back racing. But deep down, they know. They're cogs in the machine. They escaped one loop just to end up in another. The arcade never closes, it just resets. Moral of the story. Don't let anyone tell you you're free when you're still running in their program. Systems don't care if you're the hero or the villain. They just care you keep playing. The only way out ain't winning. It's breaking the fucking game. This has been Bambi's Twisted Tales. And remember, this ain't just a channel, it's the Pizzaverse. We don't eat the sugar. They feed you lies in frosting. We smash the cabinets, hear the screams in the static, and show you the truth underneath the pixels. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell before your reflection in the screen blinks back at ya.